Hey, Lindsay. I'm Sean. I'm a student physical therapist at Rocky Mountain University. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. So I hear you're in today because you've been having pain in your neck and you recently got an MRI. You want to talk about that at all, or?
Yeah. I've kind of had pain in my neck for like several years. It's kind of on and off. Sometimes are worse than others. Then I got an MRI recently that said I had degenerative disc disease in there, and so I'm been pretty worried about that.
Okay. Well, I will give you actually some kind of good news about the
Okay.
MRI. So I know you probably got it because you were, looking for answers, I assume, and like why is this pain here? But that MRI actually, it's really not as severe as it looks. If you were to take like 50 people off the street and give them an MRI, they would all have some disc degeneration. It's just part of aging. It kind of gets compressed. So I don't think that's the cause of your pain, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. It's just you're only 25. It's not like a big thing, so don't
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think your pain is more due to a something called central nervous stimulation, or it's kind of basically your nerves are more sensitive than normal.
Okay.
So how I'm gonna kind of like explain it to you. Well, let's just talk about pain at first. So you want to know when pain happens because it's like signals something in your body for danger. So like
Yep.
let's say the stove was hot and then go ahead and put your hand on it. Now what would you do?
Take it
Take
off
it off. Why would you want to take it off?
because it hurts.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to burn your hand up, so you take it off.
Yeah.
So this kind of so it's good, but things can happen where the little tiniest breeze or something can be painful. Basically, your nerves are kind of out of whack. So, for example, here I'm just going to draw this kind of like this is like pain response up here,
Okay.
and this is just activity. You're living your daily life and you're fine. You can have a lot of activity and you're not going to hit this pain threshold.
Yeah.
But if your nerves are overstimulated, let's say you're over here right underneath the threshold,
Mm-hmm.
just the littlest amount of motion or activity or anything can trigger that pain response.
Okay.
So you're just kind of like I'm saying, overstimulated.
Okay.
So yeah, it's that. I'd say that is more of a reason than that MRI for sure. And there's things we can do that kind of can help with that. And then also, I know you have a lot of stressful events going in your life. I read in the report. Your grandma is sick and things of that nature. You've been stressed.
Yeah, I've been pretty stressed a lot. I mean, especially after the MRI, that stressed me out even more because I was like, oh wow, my degenerative just sounds really bad. So I was pretty worried about that. And yeah, my grandma's not doing too well.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It's yeah, that's a bummer. But those things, those stressful situations, can actually make your pain worse too. I know when I'm stressed, everything seems worse. Like let's say I'm stressed about my job or something, and then someone hits my car, it seems like the end of the world. That's kind of how your body reacts. Let's say you're already in a more stressful situation, pain gets even worse.
Yeah.
So, have you ever talked to a therapist or anything about these stressful situations?
No, not really.
See, they can really help. That's something I would recommend, and if you want, I can actually give you a referral for that too, and that
Yeah.
can kind of help get rid of those issues, and that can also help your pain too.
Okay. Yeah. No, it seems like something that might help. But after you've explained everything to me.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll go down that route then, and yeah.